Hello everyone, welcome back to Dipe Classes. So today we are going to solve chapter 11 assignment number 1. So I had given few output programs based on string functions. So let us start solving. The first output question was based on two uppercase and two lowercase. What are the function of these string functions? The function of two lowercase is to convert a uppercase string to a lowercase string, and two uppercase is to convert a lowercase string to uppercase string. So here I have given a sentence that awkward when you read moment on your mind. In this sentence there is mixture of small letters and capital letters, and you can see I have also given a digit, that is 1. Okay, so what will happen when we convert this sentence first to lowercase and again the same sentence to uppercase? So I wanted the output of this question. So two lowercase will convert everything to lowercase, and what will happen? Which are already in lowercase, it will remain as it is. And you can see there is a digit. A digit cannot be converted to uppercase and lowercase because it is not an alphabet. So it will remain as it is. So the answer will be, the whole sentence will be converted to lowercase. I will show you the answer by running the program. Similarly to uppercase, it will convert all the letters to uppercase, and for this digit, it will remain as it is. So let us see what will be the output. So here in this output I have written B, that is the string B, then /n. This is an escape sequence to print in a new line, which we studied in chapter number 3 in class 9. And then I am printing the value of the variable C, that is the sentence in uppercase. So let us run this program. See the first answer, that awkward when you read moment on your mind. Everything is in small letter except 1 because 1 is not an alphabet, so it will remain as it is. It will not give any error. Then the second was the uppercase. You can see all the letters are now converted to uppercase letter, and the digit will remain as it is. So this is the final answer. So why it is coming in different lines, but there is only one print statement, right? If you remember, we have written /n, escape sequence, that is it will move the cursor to the new line. So first the value of B was printed, then /n, the cursor moved to the next line, and then the value of C was printed here. Understood? Now let us move quickly to the second question. Second question was based on the function replace. In the theory, I told you that we can replace one character to another character. But in the output program, to check your knowledge, you can see I have also given a part of string to be converted to another part of string. Here it is character, which I already taught you. This was for you, just to check how you are thinking. So using replace, you can replace a character with another character, or you can also replace a string with another string. Both are possible. So in the string A we have Kona heba e duniyara bhai, and in the string C we have Baba back sheep haba beni bull. So I wanted to replace all the character A to O in the string A. Means in the string A, you can see there are many alphabets which are A. All will be replaced with the character or the alphabet O. So the answer will be KONO space HOBO space EI space DENIY. Then again A is there, it will become O. Then space R, then A will become O. Then space, then BH, A will again become O. So all the A will be replaced with O. I'll just show you the answer. Let us solve the second bit. So for the string C, you have to replace all ba with ha, and you can see it is capital BAA. So this will become ha, but this will not become ha. Why? Because we are replacing capital BA, not small ba. Java is always case sensitive. You have to remember this. So it will be ha ba hack sheep ha ha henny bull. So let us see the answer. So this will be your final answer. In the first sentence, all the A was replaced with the character O, wherever A was present. Similarly, in the second case, capital BAA was replaced with small HAA. So this was not replaced, this ba, because it is small ba, not capital BA. Therefore, this ba was not replaced. So ha, ba, hack, sheep, ha, ha, henny, bull, which we already did. Next question was based on trim. So what does trim do? It deletes spaces before and after the string, not between the strings. Okay. So here in the string, गायब को गायब करने को बोलते हैं बायब. You can see there are spaces before गायब. There are many spaces in between. गायब को there is space. को and गायब there is many spaces. There is spaces here also. And after बायब there are spaces. So when you trim the sentence, what will happen? It will delete the spaces before गायब and the spaces after बायब. It will not delete these spaces in between the sentence. These spaces will not get deleted. Only this part and this part will get deleted. So now first it will print आगे भी गायब, then space is there. आगे भी गायब and a space is there. And print is there. That means it will remain in the same line. Then B means the original sentence with the trim version, right? So it will be, why this space is coming? Because we printed a space here. गायब को गायब, there is a big space here. करने को बोलते हैं बायब. It is one sentence. Since there is not much space for me to write, I am writing in 2 lines, and then it will print pichu bhi gayab, and there will be no space here because there is no space present or deleted. Pichu bhi gayab, and this is one single sentence. Okay, because of space restriction I am writing 3 lines, but this is one single sentence. So let us check the answer in BlueJ. See, it was printed in a single line. आगे भी गायब. Here space is there because in the question space was there. Then गायब को this sentence was printed. See, there is no space before गायब and after गायब. And then the third print statement which would be गायब. Everything printed in one line because all were print statements, not print element. Next we have is equals. It is a very important function we'll be using in our programs. So equals, it checks if 2 strings are equal or not. For primitive values, you did it using double equal to sign. For string, you have to do using the equals function. You cannot use double equal to check if 2 strings are equal or not. So here in A and B, we have string, sub case ka khel hai. Both are same. The only difference is in the first string, the second case is capital letters, but here it is in small letters. So when I do A equals B, that is this string equal this string, the answer will be false. Though both are same, one has capital letters and one is small letters. For Java, alphabets are case sensitive. Capital and lowercase are different from each other. Therefore, it will give the answer as false. Now we are checking E equals F. E is Ninja Hatoli and F is Ninja Hatodi. So there is difference in spelling. Here L is there, here R is there. So obviously the strings are different. So we'll get the answer as false. So this is false, and this print statement will also print false. Then you are using another function that is called equals ignore case. The difference between equals and equals ignore case is equals will check if 2 strings are equal. Equals ignore case will also check 2 strings are equal, but it doesn't matter if it is small letter or capital letter. Means if you use equal ignore case, small letters is equal to capital letters. So now when you check A, B using equals ignore case, it will give the answer as true. Though here it is capital letter and here it is small letter, and Java is case sensitive, but you are ignoring the case here. You're not making this case sensitive. Therefore, the sentences are same. If you ignore the case, the sentences are same. Therefore, it will give the answer as true. Next, we are checking f equals c. It is just the opposite of what we did in this variable d. E equals f and here f equals c. So it doesn't matter if you check a with b or b with a. It always remains the same. So again, it will remain the same. That is, the answer will be false. So the final answer will be false, false, true and false. So let us run this program. False, false, true, false. Our last question, that was using the length function. Length is the easiest function. It will count the number of characters present in a string. You just have to count how many characters are present inside the string. So let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Space is also a character. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So the answer will be 49. It's the easiest output question you can get. So let us check if Java is giving the same answer. So let us check if Java is also giving the same answer, that is 49. See, it is just the number of characters present inside double quotes. And what are characters? Here I have given only alphabets and also space, but it can be digits, special characters like plus, minus, @ hash. Okay, it can be anything. Each one is one character. You just have to count the number of characters. But if someone asks the location, so there is always difference between length and location. People get confused here. Length is number of characters. Means you will start counting from 1. Location is where is the character present. It starts from 0. So L is present in 0 location. A is present in 1 location. I is present in 48th location. How did I know? Always remember, the last location is total length minus 1. Here the total length is 49. Minus 1 equal to 14. Why it is always minus 1? Because you are counting from 0. If you count from 0, the last value will be 48. Since you are counting from 1, it is coming 49. If you count from 0, you will get the answer as 48. But total it is 49. If you count from 0, it will end in 48, but it is total 49. So always remember, the last location is length minus 1. So I had given this much of output question of what we studied, that is still length. So in the next video, we are going to study rest of the string functions, and again I will be giving output based on the string function. When all the string and character functions are over and all the output question on them are also over, we will be doing programs. So now I will take leave from you. Have a nice day. Thank you.